Welcome to the Montgomery College Foundation's virtual 2021 Scholarship Celebration. We're thrilled you could join us. While we can't be together in person this year, we won't let this time pass without acknowledging the life-changing generosity of our incredible donors and the drive and tenacity of our students. And there will come a time when we will again celebrate in person. I am Ken Becker, and it is my honor to be completing my 6 years as chair of the foundation and privileged to work with our dedicated board of directors and staff. It is our job to support Montgomery College's vital work to ensure that all those who wish to pursue their education are able to do so here at Montgomery College. I'm also very proud to share with you that our entire donor community has upped its game to a new high this past year, allowing us to provide $2.9 million in scholarship support to more than 2,300 students. In addition, we have awarded over $200,000 in emergency support to many of those students hit hardest by pandemic conditions. This has been a unique and difficult year. To our donors, I say your role has never been more important. Your funded scholarships and other student support lifts the lives of our students and often their entire family. This is support for which our entire community is indebted to you for your generosity. Thank you. As chair, one of my special pleasures has been the opportunity and privilege of working with our MC president since she arrived at Montgomery College over 10 years ago. Whether she is meeting with students, faculty, staff, business leaders, or government leaders, she listens, she acts, and she spurs others to act with knowledge and compassion. In 2020, we celebrated 10 years of her transformative leadership as president of the college. I'm honored now to introduce our Montgomery College president, Dr. Darian Pollard.
Thank you, Ken, and thanks to each of you who is joining us this year for this very special event. Now, although this year's scholarship celebration looks different than it has in the past, how we connect, I think, is less important than why we're connecting. If I had a theme this year, I would have to say it's about the students. We have gone to extraordinary lengths at the college this year to meet students where they are, and the people at this event have been at the center of those efforts. You care deeply about our students' progress. You attend to their personal lives in addition to their academics. In each of our students, you see a future, a family, a dream of talent realized, and community served. I am also reminded that leadership is primarily about vision, being able to see a reality that is not yet formed. This is especially challenging when times are rough. Now, this has been a year in which donors might have been excused for turning inward, for focusing on their own families and their own health, or for just hunkering down and trying to ride out the pandemic. But it has also been a year in which students at Montgomery College have experienced greater need than I have ever experienced or witnessed in my time here at the college. 47% of our students reported food insecurity. 40% of our students who are working reported losing a job, and a third of them said they lost wages. But rather than focus on our losses today, I want to talk about how our supporters responded, how you chose to show up in these moments. I want to highlight donors who already give an annual gift before the pandemic struck, but circle back to give more. I want to shout out new donors who saw the college on the PBS NewsHour and wrote checks to our students with tuition help. I want to tell you about a donor who gave a large cash donation simply marked food security, and another who marked their check technology for students. Now, I tell you these stories because it speaks to the attention that each of you has paid to stories of students whose lives have been on the edge. And even in the midst of so much distraction, you are actively thinking, how can I help someone else? And how can I support a student so that he or she doesn't lose all that they have painstakingly invested in their education already? These efforts this past year have touched me very deeply, both as a steward of these students in my professional role, but also as a past scholarship recipient and as a fellow scholarship donor. I have felt that relief that comes from an unexpected gift that suddenly lightens a student's load. And I have been that person who is able to make that gift to a student. And that connection has given me a sense of purpose and profound gratitude that I hope that many of you have experienced as well. It is my hope that your participation with the Montgomery College Foundation has given you a connection to our mission. We are fundamentally all about students, and supporting them during one of the more trying years in my tenure has been a true inspiration. We have only been able to do this because of you, each and every one of you. Your generosity, your care, and your vision. You have literally helped our students to imagine that they could make it through this year. And for some of them, it has been a truly trying year. But believe me, this has meant everything to them and to us as a college. Now I invite you to watch the video we created celebrating the opportunities your generosity has provided. Thank you so much and be well.
You're at a great institution, great faculty members, staff. You had an opportunity to be successful, and there are people out here who want to make sure that you are successful.
Students today sometimes have children, have complex personal lives, often have jobs, and Montgomery College really sees the whole student.
There are a lot of super nursing students out there who work full-time and they have kids, and they really are in a position where they have to do that.
My parents don't have enough income to support me and my school in general, so I have to do my best to support myself.
I have to pay for my college all on my own. I don't have any family support since my father passed away.
There's 3 people in my house going to college. Like my parents, for example, they're taking care of us here and also family in Africa.
It took me 10 years to go back to college. In a way, it was because of my DACA status.
I am the first person in my family to go to college. I'm also the first in my family to graduate from high school. Montgomery College was the first school I came to where I felt accepted for who I was, and I felt included in this amazing environment.
What I love about MC is its diverse community.
Being able to really experience that and meet new people from other regions, from other countries, some of which I've never heard about.
Asian, African, European. We learn about other cultures, we learn about each other.
All my professors they have made a lot of impact in my life. You always get this thought in your head, like professor in college are hard, but in reality, they're human beings with great hearts.
I've been greatly influenced by Professor Ase Poku of the nursing department.
My biggest support is Miss Gina. She is my ACES ambassador coach. She's always pushing me to become better.
My math professor, he was always telling me about these programs, about these internships. He was always talking about the potential that I had.
Some of the students from the previous semester will actually tutor the incoming students for their upcoming courses.
There are just so many people who work at the college and students at the college who have gone so far out of their way to help me and give me every opportunity I could ever think of.
They care about you, they care about the student, they offer the support that you need, and they provide the opportunities for you to pursue your dreams.
I'm at MC to get my Associates of Science in Civil Engineering and moving to UMD to study environmental engineering to solve pollution problems.
I want to become an engineer because I want to solve problems, design and manufacture products that are helpful to people and communities in general.
I'm studying to become a nurse because I was inspired by my father's chemotherapy nurse. It made me realize through my own care of my father that that's what I want to do for other people.
I am studying business administration. My goal is to open a HVAC company alongside my father.
My major is biological sciences. I always had this thing in me. I wanted something in the medical field.
I've been working in construction probably for the last 7 to 10 years in the field. But the theoretical part of construction management, I don't know, like the estimating, like the invoicing. I saw a lot of people have going through MC for construction management, and their career have improved a lot.
Right now, I'm studying mechanical engineering. I really like calculus. I like physics. I have to change people's lives.
My major is general studies with a social science and humanities core. I'm also hoping to go to law school and get my PhD in government as well. So my plan is to go into a career as a human rights / criminal defense attorney, and then ultimately make my way to the U.S. Senate.
Without the support of others, through loans, through scholarships, I would not be where I am today. I know there's a lot of needs that are out there and there are four-year institutions, but before you get to some of those institutions, you have to have access to get there. Without that entry level, without the opportunity to go to places like Montgomery College, you may not have that opportunity.
This is the springboard for those who may not have the opportunity to get an advanced education.
But I didn't believe I could get a scholarship. I don't know why. I just never believed that I could get a scholarship. I'm not the only one in my family going to college right now, but with this scholarship, my siblings could afford college now.
The scholarship definitely opened the doors for me to have an education.
I really want to help other students, especially international students. Sometimes it's difficult to find out about scholarships, about internships, and they need something that tells them that there's hope.
I just don't think somebody's money should define whether or not they're worthy of an education. Scholarships were my only option to be able to pay for college. So when that email came through, I was absolutely ecstatic because that was my only hope, and it happened.
I couldn't even read all of it, and I just saw it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful.
The excitement and the confidence that comes with that is hard to beat.
The scholarship enabled me to start a grief support club at the Tacoma Park campus, and it helped me understand grief and coping as a role as a nurse.
When I got home after work and I went to my MC website and I saw that I was awarded with the scholarship, it affects in so many ways because my wife was pregnant. Unfortunately, the baby only lasts for 2 hours after it was born. Losing our baby, it kind of made me realize what was going on in my life.
When I think about the student recipients, I think about dreams coming true. Montgomery College for us, for our family, has always been an institution to admire. Our oldest son, Jonathan, was an alumni of Montgomery College. He used to say he would like to go back. He would like to help out. He would like to talk to students. We unfortunately lost our son, Jonathan, on June 2019. When we thought about how could we honor some of his wishes and build his legacy, the first thing that came to mind was Montgomery College. We thought that what a wonderful opportunity to make his dream come true. And to a certain extent, when we think about the people's lives that are going to be touched and the way that that's going to happen, they become also part of our family. If that person allows me, I will ask for a hug.
I would like to give you the hug.
I also want to give you that hug.
Me too.
I'd like to give you that hug also.
If I got the opportunity to meet my scholarship donor, I'd probably cry.
I would just go up and hug them. If we weren't in COVID, I would go up and hug them because you don't know how many people you're actually helping.
It made me think, oh my gosh, people actually care about, if I finish college or not.
I want to make a difference, and the ability to do that is only offered by help from people like you.
Having someone who already believed in me without even knowing me is kind of crazy and really makes me want to hug them.
I'm in college because of your donation.
It is very meaningful. You guys have no idea how meaningful it is.
We love you. We support you. We are banking on your success.
You can go on to do anything you want to do, and this community will stand behind you.
It's really important to give to Montgomery College. It is the gateway to success for so many people.
I chose MC because I didn't know what I wanted to do yet. I felt like if I had gone to a four-year university and kind of just dove in head first, I would have floundered. I probably would have been really confused as to what occupation I wanted or what purpose I wanted to serve. And MC really gave me the time and connected me with people to decide that.
Scholars, you can go on and become anything you want.
An engineer.
A doctor.
A nurse.
A lawyer.
A nurse.
I'm also going to be a nurse.
A business leader.
An engineer.
A mechanical engineer.
A construction manager. Thank you, donors.
Thank you, donors.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
My family and I thank you.
I can't thank you enough.
I'll always remember what you did for me.
You've made a big difference in my life.
I'm a scholar because of you.
Thank you, donors.
Thanks.